What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Raymond Chaco Forever. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm back with another video, but before I get into that video, I want to remind everyone to take the time to check out my playlist that I leave in the description box of every video. Make sure you click on the link, run them views up, leave me some thumbs up, and leave me some comments. Today, I'm back with a review. I'm doing a review of the iPhone 13 versus the iPhone 14 and versus the iPhone 12 all in one. Let me figure out how to pull it up again. I can't remember how to do it. It's been a while since I've been on this. Go there. Okay, trading. I don't think I remember how to do it, but I gotta find it again. Just bear with me for a second. Okay. Compare your iPhone with the latest model. That's what I want to do. Now, I have the iPhone 13 Pro Max. I want to compare it to the 14 Pro Max. I can't remember which one I got, but I want y'all to see. The screen is this. Now look at the phone. Look at both phones. Look at both phones now. You tell me they don't look identical? Though the 14 Pro Max, 13 Pro Max, those two phones don't look identical to you. To me, they look very identical. Identical. Both have the same size screen. Only thing is Super Retina SDR display with ProMotion technology always on display. The screen's the same size on the 14 Pro Max and 13 Pro Max. Okay, dynamic image, a new way to interact with the iPhone, whatever that is. I don't care about that. Both have the same SOS. Both have the same 3 camera. This is nothing special. The 13 get 28 hours video playback, and the 14 get an extra hour. No big deal. You got an upgrade on the chip versus the 13, and everything else is pretty much the same. Everything else pretty much the same. Now, right, we got on the screen. Okay, change model. I want to compare the 12 Pro Max to the 14. Let's see the difference. Both the same size again. You telling me this is a coincidence that the 12, the 13, and 14 Pro Max is all the same size phone? Okay, got the diamond image island, no big deal. Same everything, as you can see, the same 3 cameras. What looks different? What looks different? One is a 48 MP main ultra wide, and the other one is a 12. Everything else is a 12 MP main ultra wide. Oh, the 14 had 9 extra hours of battery life versus the 12. Okay, the chip is 2 versions higher on the 14. Face ID, 5G, super fast. What I'm pointing out, not much has changed. Let me check the 13 again. Not much has changed. My model. 6.7 Super Retina XDR and display with ProMotion. Whatever that means. I don't care what that means. Now the 13 Pro don't have dynamic island, whatever that means. Both got that. Look at that. You telling me these phones are the same? I really believe these 2 phones are the same. These 3 phones are the same. When I say the same, I'm talking about iPhone 12, iPhone 13, iPhone 14. The 14 got one extra battery life than the 13 Pro Max. The chip is one version up. No big deal, really. You know, everything else still the same. But I just wanted to show that. I really believe that the iPhone 12, the iPhone 13, the iPhone 14 is all the same phone. I mean, just look at them. Just look at them. You know. Oh, I can go back to the 11 Pro Max. Okay, 11, SR, 8 Plus. I don't remember 11. Let's see the 11 Pro Max. You telling me all these phones don't look similar? Okay, the is 2 inches bigger from the 11 to the 14. Don't have that. The chip is 3 versions behind from the 11 to the 14. I don't see a big difference in the phones. I'm just being honest with you. 11. They didn't do the 10. That was an XR. That's when the SR. I don't see a big difference. The iPhone X, the iPhone SR, the iPhone XS. I don't see a big difference on the iPhone. Let me see. Because I had the XR at one time. I had a regular SR. What's the difference between the SR and the 11? I mean the 14. The screen is 6-inch bigger. Liquid Retina, high definition display. Super Retina. So one's called Liquid. The SR is Liquid Retina. And the 14 is Super Retina. Man, no big deal. Same SOS system. Same camera, just one got one. So this might be where the big difference come in at the switch from the SR to the 12 or to the 11, my bad. 60 hours of battery life, 29 hours of battery life. Your chip is 4 versions behind. Okay. Face ID. The SR is on 4G. The 14 is on 5G. What I'm pointing out is not a big difference. It's not a bit different from the 12. I am completely convinced that from iPhone 12 all the way up, everything's the same phone. Every device is identical. Just in my own words, every device is identical. And then you think it's a coincidence that Apple took all the old iPhones off the market, the 12 and the 13 off the market. You can't go in no Apple store and buy an iPhone 12 or iPhone 13. You got to go through your phone carrier, or you have to go through Best Buy, Amazon, eBay, one of those companies to get an old iPhone. And you think that's a coincidence? No, that's not a coincidence. That's what they're doing to make money. That's what they're doing to make more money. You know, that's what they're doing because they know people like everybody not buying the new 14. So they getting other phones. They getting the 12. They getting the 13. You know, so to avoid that, they want you to go get that iPhone 14 Pro Max or the Pro or the regular iPhone 14. That's why they took all the old versions off the market. There's no big difference. There's no big difference between the 12, the 13, the 14. They're all the same phone. My manager on my day job had the 12 Pro Max and I had a 13 Pro Max. If it wasn't for our case, we would not be able to tell the difference between our phones. We both can sit our phone down, walk off, and end up picking up each other's phone because of the case. Because if we didn't have it in the case. She got the same blue that I got. Only thing is, nothing. You know, just identical phones. Identical phones. Identical phones. And it's sad that Apple's doing all this. You wonder if since it's iPhone 12, they haven't took nothing out of the box. You know, with iPhone 12, that's when they stopped putting the adapter to charge your phone at home or whereabouts in the box. They stopped doing that with the iPhone 12. Notice with the 13 and the 14, we've heard nothing whatsoever about taking anything out of the box. You know what I mean? They haven't said nothing about taking anything out of the box for the iPhone 14. And I also noticed that the iPhone 14, I think the iPhone 14 probably been out. I'm gonna say a good 30 days. A good 30 days that iPhone 14 been on the market for people to purchase, for customers to purchase. And have you noticed how it already had 3 system update? The first update was for everyone to update their iPhone to the new system of the 14. The second update was to fix the issues with the 14, and the third update was to fix the issues with the 14. So 2 updates to fix issues with the phone. As you can see, let me go to mine and show you my setting. Mine's on system. Mine's on system 16.3. 2 of them updates was to fix the issues with iPhone 14. All the issues that been going on. You think it's a coincidence that the iPhone 14 been out 30 days and already 2 system update to fix the issues with the iPhone 14? That's not a coincidence. It's something's really going on. And I really believe what's going on is that it's the same phone. It's the same phone. The 12, the 13, and 14. They reselling the same phone. They continue to resell the same phone. The iPhone 12, okay, whatever didn't sell, bought it over to the 13. Whatever didn't sell, bought it over to the 14. Just added a new system. That's it. Same identical phone 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row. The 12, the 13, and the 14 is all the same phone. And yes, for all you Apple users, iPhone users that have iPhone, yes, go in your settings and do the update. It's a system update 16.1. It's out of 16.0.1. That update gets you all the features of the 14. Then it'll be another update you have to do to fix the issues of the 14. And then after that update, there's another update you have to do to fix all the other issues with the 14. It's 3 updates. 3 system updates for one phone. And I'm the only one that sees something wrong with that. I'm just trying to help others avoid making the mistake I made when I switched from the iPhone. Let me see. I went from the SR to the iPhone 11. Around the time Corona first hit. I switched from the XR to iPhone 11, and come to find out, those basically the same phone. Prove it to you right now. Okay. I had this XR, and this is iPhone 11. iPhone 11. Let me show you. Now, when I got home with this phone, when I bought it, both of them was red. Identical. Both of them was red. Only thing is, the 11 had 1 extra camera. Had 1 extra camera in the back. And I traded it in. I traded in the SR and got the iPhone 11. Both of them came red. The only color, for some reason, every T-Mobile I went to, the only color they had was red. And when I got in the car, I'm looking like, this is pretty much the same phone, the SR. Went through it, nothing's changed. And just a proper look. Retainer, both screens the same size, both system. Okay, one got 1 camera with 2, another one got 2 cameras. No big deal. Battery life for extra hour. 1 chip higher than the other. As you can see, one is on 4G, one was on 5G. And I had the red. Product red. I had the red one. You know what I mean? It was no big difference. And I was mad about that. That Apple made $600 off of me twice in less than a year. I was mad about that, and I told myself I'm bound. I will always reveal what's going on to keep others from making the same mistake I made, like me. This one iPhone I have in my hand right here, which is the iPhone 13 Pro Max, I am keeping this phone to this shutdown. I'm not getting another iPhone. I will not buy another iPhone. I'm keeping this one until they don't get no more system updates for the new one. That's how long I'm gonna keep it because it's not right what they doing to get money out people's pocket. It's not right. Like you're releasing the same phone 3 years in a row and nothing's really changed. Okay, yeah, it has 3 cameras on the back, but only one work. The other 2 cameras are there to enhance the first one, the main camera. You know what I mean? So I'm not impressed. I am not impressed whatsoever. I am not impressed with the iPhone 14. I wouldn't want it for nothing. I don't see a bit difference. Same identical phone. Same identical phone, same size. You know, same size. It might got diamond island. I don't know what that is, but it's nothing important because it's just not nothing important to me. The SOS system, satellite crashed. No different. Pro camera system, 12 MP main, ultra wide telephoto, true depth front camera. So phenomenal engine for incredible detail and color. I don't really care about the details and the color of a picture, as long as it take clear pictures. The battery life of the iPhone 14 is 29 hours, up to 29 hours of video playback. And on the 13 Pro Max, is up to 28 hours of video playback. Performance, A16 Bionic chip with 5-core GPU. And the 13 has an A15 Bionic chip with 5-core GPU. Secure authentication, both is 5G. Super fast 5G cellular. I'm not impressed at all. I'm pretty sure these are the same 2 phones. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. The size and weight, splash water, and dust resistant chip. I mean, I'm pretty sure both of these phones are the same. This is why I'm not upgrading my phone for a long time. I would have wait till this phone completely shut down. You know, you think it's a coincidence? I don't find it a coincidence that they took all the old Apple iPhones off the market just to sell the 14. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe Apple did that for a coincidence. It's a reason. Because they want to sell, they want to get them sales up. Just like Apple was just sued $19 million for not putting their adapter in the box. So they got to make that money back, and this is how they plan to make that money back. There's no telling how long ago that article or that lawsuit had went through for Apple taking the adapter out of the box. But it went through. And that's 19 million they gotta make back. And I'm pretty sure they done made it back times 10 from the sales of the iPhone 12, the iPhone 13, the iPhone 14. I'm pretty sure they made it back from them sales. Let me see, how many different colors? Oh, you can. Silver black, space black, silver, gold. Oh, so you can't explore more details. You know what I mean? So Apple don't make that money back. Hopefully in the near future, or the iPhone 15 will come with an adapter inside the box. You never know. We just have to wait and see. But I just want to share this review with you guys of the iPhone. I wanted to compare the iPhone 14 Pro Max to the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is my opinion. This is what I think going on that I'm sticking with. I'm trying to help others from making the same mistake I made, buying the same phone twice. I don't know about anybody else, but I work hard for my money every day, and I don't see myself making that same mistake twice of buying the same phone twice. Me buying the XR and then traded in for the iPhone 11, and to find out I bought the same phone twice, I was very upset about that. So I want to help others to prevent from making that same mistake, because I know nobody has $1,200 to give Apple twice, to give Apple in 1 year between 2 phones. You know, and as you see, it's no bit different between the 13 Pro Max and the 14 Pro Max. I should have put on the screen the other way. Let me see. I should have put on the screen the other way, but I'm pretty sure nobody has money to sit here and go through all this. You know, but it's not no bit difference. I'm going to put it the other way. 13 Pro Max there and 14 Pro Max there for you to see. You know I don't have money to waste like that, and I'm pretty sure other hardworking citizens of America don't have money to just give Apple away like that. I mean, it's no bit different between the 2 phones. You know, And now I also noticed that 1 terabyte of data, 1 terabyte of storage you can buy. You know, it's crazy that you buy these phones for $1,000 and it barely come with any storage. So for you to get more and more storage, you have to come out the pocket more and more money. Cause that's what's weird about it, but that's the way Apple has everything set up. You know, you buying a phone that costs $1,000, it should come with everything in the box: the headphones, the charger cord, the adapter to plug it in the wall. All of that should be in the box. You know, that's why there's no instructions comes with an iPhone, because it's pretty much all the same phone. So I am convinced that iPhone 12 was the last new design that we seen lately. You know, I mean, I am convinced that the iPhone 12 is the last new design. Last new design. You know, just being honest, my opinion. This is my opinion. These are my review. This is how I feel. This is what I've learned from the research I've done on the iPhone 12, the iPhone 13, the iPhone 14 Pro Maxes. This is what I learned. If you like this review, comparing the iPhone 13 Pro Max to the iPhone 14 Pro Max, make sure you take the time to subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on post bell notifications for a shout out. In my shout out video the last Sunday in October, let me know in the comments your views and how you feel about this review. Also, most importantly, make sure you take the time to click on that link in the description box and run those views up in that playlist. Leave me some thumbs up, leave me some comments, most importantly, leave me some views. Why helping me on my road to 1 million views? Yes, I'm on the road to 1 million views. I want to achieve that.